Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. I am your host, Jenny. Today, we have some exciting updates from around Hong Kong and beyond. First up, the University of Hong Kong is climbing the ranks. Ranked 11th globally, HKU is aiming for the top 10 by 2028, focusing on internal strength, research, and societal contributions. President Xiang Zhang believes that discipline and excellence are the keys to their success, and he hopes to emulate top universities like Harvard and Cambridge. Next, China's tech scene is heating up with a fierce rivalry in the autonomous vehicle market. China is pushing to produce 100% domestically made EV chips by 2026, and the competition with Tesla is more intense than ever. Experts say this race is vital for China's ambitions in robotaxi services and autonomous driving technology, with both countries vying for global leadership. Finally, HKU is also embracing AI in education to stay ahead. The university plans to make AI literacy mandatory and incorporate AI tools across various disciplines. President Zhang sees AI as both a challenge and an opportunity, and HKU is working hard to attract international talent and position itself as a leader in AI-driven education. Please continue to watch for more detailed insights. According to the South China Morning Post, the University of Hong Kong, HKU, has made significant strides in elevating its global standing, with its president Xiang Zhang expressing a strong desire for it to break into the top 10 universities worldwide by 2028. The university recently climbed to 11th place in the QS rankings, a remarkable achievement reflecting its internal strengths, academic excellence, research impact, and graduate employability, rather than superficial appearances. Zhang emphasizes that true strength lies in the university's core capabilities, akin to martial arts discipline, which will leave a lasting legacy over the long term. He envisions HKU transforming into a world-class institution comparable to Harvard or Cambridge, focusing on groundbreaking research and societal contributions, with the support of government and academic collaborations. The university's efforts have already yielded impressive results, such as increasing the number of highly cited researchers and surpassing prestigious Chinese universities, positioning HKU as a leading force in Chinese higher education and a symbol of Hong Kong's academic vitality. Nikkei Asia highlights China's aggressive push to dominate the electric vehicle (EV) industry, with a focus on domestic innovation and rivalry in emerging markets like Robotaxi. Chinese automakers aim to produce cars equipped entirely with domestically developed chips by 2026, marking a significant milestone in reducing reliance on foreign technology. The country's strategic competition with the U.S. extends into the robotaxi market, where both nations vie for technological supremacy. This race is driven by China's broader ambitions to bolster its homegrown EV chips and establish leadership in autonomous vehicle technology. The push reflects China's commitment to technological self-sufficiency and economic resilience, positioning itself as a formidable player in the global EV landscape, challenging Western dominance and fostering a new era of innovation and competition. The South China Morning Post also reports on HKU's proactive stance towards integrating artificial intelligence, AI, into higher education, emphasizing its necessity for survival amid rapid technological change. President Xiang Zhang advocates for universities to embrace AI tools to enhance teaching and learning, warning that institutions clinging to traditional methods risk obsolescence. HKU plans to introduce an AI literacy course for all students and has already provided access to advanced AI chatbots like ChatGPT and DeepSeek, preparing students for an AI-driven future. Zhang underscores the importance of international collaboration on AI research to address global challenges such as climate change, health crises, and resource management, emphasizing that geopolitics should not hinder such efforts. Additionally, HKU's recent initiatives include establishing new schools focused on government, data science, biomedical engineering, and innovation, aiming to cultivate future leaders who can leverage AI and other emerging technologies to sustain Hong Kong's competitive edge and foster global cooperation. the South China Morning Post reports the closure of Hong Kong's iconic taipan bread and cakes after 41 years, a story that echoes the city's ongoing economic struggles. Known for inventing the unique snowy mooncakes with their chilled, glutinous rice flour skin, Taipan's departure marks the end of an era, amidst a backdrop of declining retail sales, down for 14 consecutive months, and mounting financial pressures like unpaid rent and delayed wages. The chain's closure symbolizes the broader retail decline in Hong Kong, where the economic climate has become increasingly challenging, with many other local businesses shutting their doors as the city's once bustling shopping districts face a slow fade. Meanwhile, the South China Morning Post also highlights Hong Kong's triathletes gearing up for a crucial test at the China National Championships in Suzhou, a stepping stone toward the upcoming National Games. Head coach Andrew Wright emphasizes the heightened competition, noting that mainland athletes are more motivated than ever, fueled by national pride and a desire to impress during this significant event. With a focus on strategic race tactics, such as breaking away early in the men's race and maintaining endurance in the women's, these athletes are preparing for a fierce contest that will determine their selection for the prestigious games. The narrative underscores the intense dedication and resilience of Hong Kong's sports talent, striving to make their mark amid stiff mainland competition. In a broader cultural context, the South China Morning Post discusses China's booming intellectual property (IP) industry, driven by popular characters like the Monsters, Monkey King, and Ne Zha, which are fueling rapid growth despite economic sluggishness. Analysts point out that rising incomes and social aspirations are propelling consumers to spend more on homegrown IPs, with toy sales projected to grow at a remarkable rate. Companies like Pop Mart exemplify this trend, experiencing both explosive growth and market corrections that could prove beneficial in the long run, especially as Chinese regulators clamp down on impulsive buying. The industry's future hinges on maintaining the freshness of these IPs and expanding their cultural ecosystems through licensing, merchandise, and offline experiences, with social media playing a vital role in amplifying their global reach and consumer engagement. South China Morning Post vividly captures the optimistic outlook of Hong Kong's future, as articulated by HKU Vice-Chancellor Xiang Zhang. Amidst geopolitical tensions, Zhang emphasizes that HKU's mission remains rooted in talent cultivation and international collaboration, rather than exploiting global crises for advantage. His vision highlights Hong Kong's unique position under one country, two systems, leveraging its strategic advantages to contribute to China's rise as a global educational powerhouse. Zhang's personal journey from American academia to leading HKU underscores his commitment to fostering a resilient, innovative university that can rise above political storms, promote technological breakthroughs, and address worldwide challenges such as climate change and health crises. His confidence in Hong Kong's bright future is intertwined with the city's role as a bridge for international cooperation, especially in cutting-edge research and technology, ultimately aiming to serve the broader goals of humanity and China's national strength. The South China Morning Post provides a detailed narrative of the evolution of facial contouring, shifting from the exaggerated, Hollywood-inspired carved cheekbones of the mid-2010s to a more subtle, sophisticated approach rooted in dermatology and high-tech innovations. The trend has moved away from heavy makeup to embracing natural textures, with celebrities like Kim Kardashian influencing a softer, more authentic aesthetic. Non-invasive procedures such as radiofrequency, high-intensity focused ultrasound, and laser treatments now offer lasting results without the pain or downtime associated with surgical options. Experts highlight that personalized treatments, including dermal fillers and biostimulators like Sculptra, are tailored to individual facial structures, emphasizing durability and natural appearance. The rise of DIY tools like microcurrent devices and gua sha reflects a cultural shift towards daily, at-home facial sculpting. This evolution signifies a broader acceptance of subtle enhancement, blending medical technology with everyday routines, and fostering a new era where less is more in beauty standards. The South China Morning Post also vividly illustrates the burgeoning coffee revolution across Asia-Pacific, driven by a desire for innovation and quality amidst a mature market landscape. Stuart Wee, co-founder of Asylum Coffee House in Singapore, exemplifies this shift by developing proprietary roasts using advanced digital equipment, aiming to elevate specialty coffee beyond its traditional niche. The region's fast-growing coffee market, projected to expand at nearly double the global rate, is fueled by a young, affluent demographic eager for unique, Instagram-friendly drinks that blend flavor complexity with visual appeal. Innovations such as anaerobic fermentation, co-fermentation techniques, and hybrid drinks like matcha espresso reflect a creative push to differentiate offerings and cater to evolving consumer tastes. Amid soaring coffee prices, industry insiders recognize the importance of continuous innovation, balancing gourmet quality with profit margins, making Asia-Pacific a hotbed for coffee experimentation and a key player in the global coffee scene. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong's national security law has been effectively implemented over the past 5 years, countering Western claims of widespread suppression. Since its enactment in June 2020, only 185 individuals and 5 companies have faced prosecution for offenses related to endangering national security, with most cases resulting in convictions at a high rate of over 95%. The courts have interpreted the law judiciously, respecting human rights and maintaining the rule of law, while carefully balancing new legal procedures with existing judicial standards. Despite initial concerns, the judiciary has integrated the law seamlessly, emphasizing that the determination of what constitutes in the interests of national security is a matter of judgment rather than legal dispute, and deferring to executive authorities' expertise. The legal framework has also introduced specific sentencing guidelines, which the courts have applied flexibly, ensuring fair punishment while safeguarding individual rights, demonstrating Hong Kong's commitment to stability and rule of law under the one country, two systems policy. Meanwhile, the South China Morning Post details the impending closure of C&T Security, a major Hong Kong security firm led by a retired police officer, which plans to cease operations before next April, risking the loss of over 2,000 jobs. The decision, announced abruptly after the company declined to extend its contract at Alway Gardens, surprised residents and employees alike, especially since the company showed no signs of financial hardship. The company's leadership explained that the decision was strategic, aiming to preserve its reputation and avoid potential future liabilities, rather than due to financial losses. Despite the closure, job vacancies remain available within the security sector, and the company's leadership, including its former police chief, remains active in the industry, underscoring the ongoing demand for security services in Hong Kong's vibrant economy, even amid corporate restructuring. The South China Morning Post also reports on Gong Kai-chun, the long-standing chairman of the Malaysian Chamber of Commerce in Hong Kong, who is preparing to transition into a less hands-on role to invigorate the organization. Confident in Hong Kong's resilience despite global and regional challenges, Gong praised the city's robust legal system, talented workforce, and strategic position as key drivers of continued prosperity. He highlighted the chamber's impressive growth, expanding membership from 100 to nearly 800 and doubling its funds over 11 years, emphasizing its role as a vital bridge for Malaysian businesses to connect with local and mainland Chinese markets. The leadership change aims to bring fresh perspectives and younger talent, ensuring the chamber's sustainability and enhanced influence, reflecting Hong Kong's enduring appeal as a global business hub amid ongoing geopolitical and economic shifts. South China Morning Post reports that over 1,500 residents of Hong Kong experienced brief tremors on a Monday evening, caused by a magnitude 4.3 earthquake centered in Qingyuan, northern Guangdong. The quake, felt as a gentle vibration akin to passing trucks, was recorded at a shallow depth of 10 kilometers and prompted minor reports of cracked highways and rippling bottled water. Residents across Guangdong, including Guangzhou, Foshan, and Dongguan, shared vivid accounts of the shaking, some describing it as feeling like being inside a washing machine for 2 seconds, highlighting the region's seismic sensitivity despite no casualties or significant property damage occurring. The same publication details the Hong Kong Housing Authority's decisive move to cancel contracts with Aggressive Construction Company, a firm linked to 5 workplace fatalities across 3 accidents, including a catastrophic crane tower collapse in 2022. Despite a court suspension of the company's operating license, the authority swiftly served notices to take over 6 major public housing projects, citing performance that was far below contractual standards. The projects affected include large-scale developments like the Pak Tin Estate redevelopment, Tuen Mun Area 29 West, and Tung Chung Area 100, with the university's High West redevelopment also transitioning to a new contractor. This crackdown underscores the city's firm stance on safety and accountability in public housing construction. The South China Morning Post also highlights the impact of the escalating Middle East conflict on global aviation, noting that nearly 5% of international flights to the region have been cancelled this month due to heightened tensions following U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear sites and Iran's vow to defend itself. Despite these disruptions, Hong Kong's flight routes remain largely unaffected, with airlines like Cathay Pacific, Emirates, and Qatar Airways continuing their scheduled services to Dubai, Doha, and Riyadh. Meanwhile, major carriers such as British Airways and Singapore Airlines have temporarily suspended or adjusted flights to Middle Eastern destinations amid the fluid security situation, with Hong Kong Civil Aviation Department closely monitoring developments to ensure flight safety and maintaining open communication with airlines. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning coffee, fresh off the press, reading headlines, feeling blessed. World keeps turning, stories unfold, every moment news gets told. Flipping channels, clicking tabs, feeding my mind's hunger grabs. Facts and figures, images bright, news keeps rolling day and night. Headlines, can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks in the dawn. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough.